Alright, this is going to be part 8 of SMT's Strange Journey. Anyways, we can hear a voice from somewhere. Ah, the repulsive humans have set foot in this land. You will not be forgiven, you race of traitors who infected the earth with your black dreams. You will pay the price for twisting the future to no purpose in this land. My power of illusion exists now to destroy you and all of humanity. I shall slowly inflict pain on these bodies of yours. Be mystified, cry in sorrow, grow weak, and die. Spooky. You can feel a presence ahead of you. Well, well, if it isn't Bunny. To think that a son of man could make it as far as these lands. This is a world of interwoven hallucinations. They seem to originate from the power of illusion employed by the demon controlling this land. Be careful not to succumb to its illusions. That's Mastema. You finally found him. I caught up just in time, I see. Were you already talking to him about something? My, you too, Zelenin. I never thought you'd travel so freely around this cursed land after your initial fear of demons. Still, you must use caution around the demons of this land. But there was something I wished to ask the two of you. We are gathering his messengers and consolidating our power. Whew. By using the illusions as camouflage, we have erected our sacred fortress. As we speak, the heavenly host is gathering at our holy land. It is all in preparation for the upcoming decisive battle with the demons. To prevent their invasion to Earth, we must cooperate with each other. We angels are gathering at the sanctuary ahead. If there is anything you require, I will do my best. Let us vanish the demon horde together. I will inform the angel guarding the path that you may pass. Thanks, Mastema. That will be a great help. May I ask you something? I sensed this was coming. It is clear something troubles you. I wanted to ask your opinion. I'd be delighted. I wanted to talk about us, as in the investigation team. We've come this far, but since our failed attempt to escape to Earth, we've been in danger. Crew morale is falling. There's constant bickering, and some of the crew have only been looking out for themselves. Some of us have been trying to maintain order, but it's anyone's guess how long that could last. So, you humans and your iron ship are coming apart. In a word, yes, but there's more. I've become doubtful of the team. I'm worried that our hearts have become tainted by the demons without us realizing it. I thought that might be why, instead of helping each other, we've begun to fight so much. Your hearts tainted by demons, I see no signs of it. You were attacked by Ashura in the Blighted Lands, but I do not think that is the case now. However, you may be encountering the problem man has always faced. And that is, you see, daughter of man, humans are creatures I cannot understand. Why do you rely on trust? You believe there is virtue in trust, that it has the power to produce good results, but why are you not more hesitant to rely on such an uncertain thing? Trust comes from the freedom of the heart, and the human heart is susceptible to error. In times of hardship, humans' trust is easily broken, leading to betrayal. So, you think human trust cannot be the basis for a firm bond? Then you're saying the discord causing such a problem can't be avoided. I would not go that far. Humans have proven able to cope with distrust throughout their history. Do not allow my words to cause you despair. They are but signposts for the path that you must take. Of course, it would be best if you had a way of guiding the people's hearts that did not involve illusions or lies. A way to guide their hearts. Is there such a thing? Such measures are not yet called for, Zelenin. Right now, you should let your heart dictate your actions toward your colleagues. Should you become lost again, that will be the time that you can see me. But I must go. It is time I arrived at our sanctuary to meet the rest of the host. Goodbye. May we one day defeat the evil horde side by side. Mastema has left. The things I said to that angel were things I couldn't even tell you. Why is that? I do feel better now, though. It's not easy to talk about with the others on the red sprite. Calling all crew. We've received information on suspicious activity at Jack's squad. Return to the red sprite and await new orders. This is sudden. I wonder what happened. I thought we disarmed them. Let's do as he says and return. Anyways, we returned. What's the situation at Jack's squad headquarters? Talk to us, Arthur. We received communications from the crewmen monitoring their squad. It appears they put the Lightning's functions to use in continuing their experiments on demons. Using those demons as weapons, they began an unarmed uprising against their supervisors. That's not good. We may have stripped them of their weapons, but that doesn't do us much good if they use demons. We cannot ignore this. The demon analysis technology aboard the Lightning is better than ours. Judging by the demons Captain Jack used, it's clear they pose a threat. The crewmen assigned to monitor them are in serious danger. We're getting a transmission from the Lightning. Has something happened? Patch it through. Good day, people of the red sprite. I really have no reason to contact you goons, but I decided to tell you how pissed I am. Geez, am I a nice guy or what? They must have my harp and robe all picked out up in heaven. I know you, you're Ryan. Does that mean you've taken back the Lightning? Hey, check out this smart asshole. Went ahead and killed your friends. You should thank me. That's gonna really cut down your payroll costs. Jack left us some good tech, pretty well hidden too. If he wasn't such an honest guy, maybe he could have lived a little longer. Sucks to be him. But I'm not like that. I know human nature. I have big plans. Once I create the ultimate demon army, I'm gonna wipe you guys out and take your stuff. Just wait and see. The Lightning signed off. Those bastards! They killed our men. That's it, I'm really gonna kill them this time. They took back the Lightning and they're making more demons. They'll most certainly be coming for us next. What do you think will happen? A voice says we should have killed him when we had the chance. Jimenez. Get it now? There's no use for any of this pity. It's kill or be killed. There's not a different way to go about it. We must counterattack. I'd be down for doing it myself. I'll turn the Lightning into one big iron coffin. Arthur, issue the revenge mission already. That's why you called us back, isn't it? You're ready to rock, right, Bunny? Let's see. Let's lock and load, or wait and see. Wait, what good is it for humans to fight each other? The casualties will only mount. We should form a plan that doesn't involve violence. How far are you gonna take this goody two-shoes act? Whew. What's the point in holding back from a guy who just said in plain English that he's gonna kill us? They broke the agreement. They developed demons as weapons. From a security perspective, it's not exactly hard to justify annihilating those guys. There's no one here who can say otherwise. Ryan said he'll attack us as soon as he's ready. We can't afford to lose the initiative. We should attack now. I'd rather not fight them, but this is self-defense. I don't see any alternative. But what? Look, just answer me this. Do you have an actual plan to settle this in a non-violent way? If you do, I'll go along with it. Scout's honor. Well? The way to lead the hearts of man. If we use the method Mestima referred to, perhaps. Crewman of the Red Sprite. I need more time. The angel has helped me before. He'll show me a way out of this predicament without bloodshed. You're really gonna rely on that guy? Jeez. I'm sorry, but I have a favor to ask. Could you take me to meet him in Sector G? Sure, why not? Thank you. I suspected you'd be open to the idea. Arthur, will you authorize an excursion for me to see him? It does have a bearing on our problem, I assure you. It's vital that we deal with them. However, I will not limit our options. Any method of resolving the situation will be accepted. So as long as we do something about their squad, you won't ask any questions, huh? The lieutenant's plans cannot be ignored given the past events. You'll have authorization for your journey and time to carry out the plan. However, there is no way to know when their squad will commence their attack. You're advised to produce a result as soon as possible. Thanks, Arthur. There's not a lot of time. Let's hurry. A new main mission has been added. I look forward to the successful completion of your mission. What will you do? Alright, let's go find this guy. I've been bad at picking up those items, which get you better equipment, so I think it's time to start paying more attention to those. Mistema says you've done well in coming here. What do you think of our fortress? We are consolidating our power, and it seems you have business with me again today. I know we just came to you for advice, but it looks as though we may already need help again. We have a severe problem, not with demons, but with humans. I see, the desire to make all others your own. It is one result for humans who know not their place, drunk on freedom. The good in the heart withers away, leaving only an evil husk. Selenin, you wish to show mercy to these creatures. Very well, it's possible to have them see the error of their ways and turn to the Lord. With the voice of an angel, a hymn must be sung. The songs of the angels have guided the sons of man since ancient times. The guidance of the messengers surpasses any worldly temptation. So you're gonna save everyone with your voice? Sadly, my voice has no more power to affect the hearts of man. The times have changed, and the hearts of man have changed with it. My hymn no longer carries any weight to them. The same is true for the angels. Man's heart is hardened against their guidance as well. But be not afraid. Though the power of my song is lost, I have other ways, including the power to turn men into angels, to bestow power upon humans by transfiguring them and welcoming them into the heavenly host. That is given unto me, Mistema, leader of his armies. Under this power's protection, you may become angels yourselves, sons of man. It is not unknown in your history for humans with modest hearts to ascend to angels. In many cases, humans have been given greater power than the other angels. The song of humans pleases him and has the power to repel evil. If you become an angel, you will certainly have the power of song. Perhaps even powers beyond that. To ascend to being an angel is the ultimate bliss that man can achieve. Inextinguishable sadness, never-ending doubts, all of man's suffering can thus cease. Not everyone can withstand the transfiguration, mind you. If the heretical or blasphemous, the impious attempt to undergo the process, my power will be as a cleansing fire of judgment and burn the evil one where he stands. Then, too, he who becomes an angel will walk a different road than that of mankind. If, for instance, your crew should be able to return to Earth, you yourself, please consider it seriously before you make that decision. May I ask for your answer? I don't want to be an angel. Zelenin says I'll do it. It's just that I'm powerless right now, so I had my doubts about the investigation. Even if we did find a way to return to Earth, and a way to destroy this space-time anomaly, would the people of Earth be saved? Even without this space-time anomaly, humans could destroy themselves, our species would die out. Now I have a chance to attain the power to fix our mistake and guide the people. This isn't only about subduing Jack's squad for me, I want to save all of mankind. Zelenin, I have seen your resolve. Ah, my lord, my judgment was correct. The soul of Zelenin is about to be reborn as an angel of salvation. Now, come to me. The demons have made our own foolishness self-evident here. And what's sad is that they didn't need to lie, they only showed us our true faces. The disaster the demons hope to unleash is something born of none other than humanity. None of which is to say that I believe humans are beyond salvation. We still have it within us if we choose to climb to higher peaks. I'm going. Now, close your eyes and place my finger on your brow. A bright light enveloped the area. Ah, the advent of a new disciple. A transfigured Zelenin stands before you. Zelenin slowly opened her eyes as Mastema knelt down and bowed his head in reverence. How do you feel? I feel refreshed, and I have you to thank for it. I shall become a corrective light for these corrupted lands, as well as for mankind. You shall guide the sons of man from now on. Our Lord must be quite pleased to witness the birth of an angel like you. Well, what do you think? No problems here. It seems you treat me no differently than before. I've been reborn, but I have not forgotten my duty. Now, let us go to where Jack's squad dwells. Spooky. It looks like they came back. Is that Zelenin? Crewman of the Red Sprite, I am sorry to have worried you. Though you may be startled and confused to see me as I am now, be not afraid, I am, as ever, a member of the team. Zelenin has this kind of aura that wasn't there before. It's like she's peaceful, but overwhelmingly so. I've been saved by a righteous power, becoming more righteous and more powerful and kind. I can do more for you all than I could before. Do not worry about Jack's squad. I shall pacify them with my newfound power. She's trying to save us by sacrificing herself. How noble. Is it? Says Jimenez. Maybe she's just being as holier than thou as she always was. Is she doing this for our sake or her own? Jimenez, if only I had the power to restore you to your proper form. Unfortunately, it appears that I do not. I will subdue Jack's squad. You should rest. Could you not talk to me unless you absolutely have to? Your voice feels like a nail in my mind. Go ahead and handle the squad if you can. Return of Lieutenant Zelenin has been confirmed. Though biologically altered, you may continue to serve on the mission. We will now travel to Jack's squad. All hands, take your positions. Now there's 2 freaks in the crew. I know we're in the depths of hell itself, but where's all this going? To your mama's house. Evil is drifting about. If humans fight humans, they become like demons themselves. I must purify them. Rabbit, will you bear witness to my newborn power? I shall make these rebels repent of their deeds. Fear not and trust in the power I have received from the Lord. Selenin headed deeper into the area. Okay. The hatch to the Lightning's deck is shut. Selenin stood in front of it and took a deep breath. Sons of man, stop your sinful deeds and hear me. Listen now to the grand hymn of guidance. Spooky. Selenin began singing in an otherworldly voice. Something is happening behind the hatch. The crew of the Lightning disembarked. Oh Lord, please forgive my foolishness. We have killed humans we were meant to help. We were wrong. How sinful we have been. Please, we repent our sins. Forgive us. Repent, sons of men, and cast away your demons. Selenin continues to sing. This is the voice of heaven that will lead us. Hallelujah, Selenin. The members are praising her. That seems to have pacified them. Though the contribution is small, I'm sure he's pleased to have more believers. Jimenez has appeared. What the hell happened to these guys? They give me the creeps. Selenin, did you do this? This is my power, the power of the Lord. They have received guidance. They see now the correct path in life. Looks more like they all went nuts to me. All you've done is made a few holy zombies. What are you talking about, Jimenez? You sound like you'd take any excuse to bag on Selenin. She just made Jack's squad surrender, without a single loss on either side. Thanks, Selenin. I'm glad there won't be any needless bloodshed today. Now, let's go make a survey of what's inside the Lightning. So what's next, Selenin? You went into the Lightning. Alright, we'll need to scrap any weapons they had, especially the demons. Hey Ryan, where are all the demons? Oh Lord, forgive me. Forgive my sins. I'm talking to you. Answer me. Ryan, take us to where you store the demons that you captured. Of course, right this way. They only follow orders from their master, huh? Now then, let us visit the captive demons. You went deeper inside. The demons are here, Selenin. They were using the medical equipment. Those bastards. Release them. As you command. Ryan and the other members of Jack's squad release the demons. What's going on? We're free? That song, it was as if it negated our own existence. But it stopped the humans. We're saved. How dare you use us humans? I'll kill you all. Stop. I will not allow you to harm these people. They heard my song and face their foolishness. I understand your anger over their selfish actions, but if you lash out at them, I will show no mercy. Leave this place. What? That song was you? Fine. We'll leave. Just stop singing. That song is dangerous. It's too much. Listen to me, all of you, says an unknown person. The leader of the group of demons stepped forward. I'm thinking of looking for a place we can take the victims of these experiments to recuperate, and I have an idea where that might be. I plan on reconstructing part of the world of illusion. I know the Great Mother who controls the world of illusion, named Maya of the Night. If we talk to her about the situation, I believe she'll treat us with kindness. Anyone who wishes to go, come with me. Maya of the night. Where are they going? The demon turned and spoke. As you have heard, human, we are leaving. You saved us, but it was from a situation caused by your own kind. I offer no thanks. It is true, though, that we have underestimated humans thus far. We will no longer see them as prey. Goodbye. The demon left. Hey, I don't know about that guy, but I'm not too proud to say thanks. Because of you, I was hurt. I will hold a grudge. Humanity is full of cruel people, but you seem different. Thanks for what you did. The demons left, following their leader. Hey, Bunny. Sorry, but I'm out of here. I'm gonna chase after them. I'm a victim of the same experiments. I think it's best I know what they're up to. Don't worry, I'll be back. Later, and hey, be careful of Zelenin. Jimenez followed after the demons. So the demonic one followed the demons. Rabbit, we have utterly pacified Jack's squad. I shall go to Mastema and report. You should return to the Red Sprite to make your own report. The situation has been resolved. Zelenin left. The mission is complete. Attention, Jack's squad has been subdued. All crewmen who have completed their assigned duties, please return. I have approved the independent missions of Zelenin and Jimenez. Oh yeah. Gotta get out of here now. Welcome back, Crewman Rabbit. I congratulate you. Now, to resume our main objective. You know, Zelenin's song was like witnessing a divine miracle. She really has been reborn as an angel. What are you talking about? I'd say she's gone nuts. Besides, you call that a miracle? It looked more like brainwashing. I analyzed the range of frequencies emanating from Lieutenant Zelenin's vocal cords. It was inconsistent with that of a human, and I could find no match in my libraries. I can only say with certainty that it is some sort of resonating signal that affects brainwaves. The closest analog would be the MK gun that we use to cure the parasite. I observed some similarities, but her power is more intense. Isn't that dangerous? We could be next. There are many unknown factors, but one might see it as Lieutenant Zelenin's unique ability. Its primarily observed effect is to severely decrease aggression for extended periods. A secondary observed effect of causing harm to demons has also been reported. These two data points suggest that she can be extremely useful. Alright, Arthur, I getcha. I'm satisfied that she's not our enemy. Now, for the data we've collected on Sector GRU, our reports show that the leader is Maya. We gleaned this information from the demons that Jack's squad had captured. It is possible this may be a hint as to the whereabouts of the exotic matter. So, the next thing to do is to track down Maya. Any other details, like where we can find it? The energy signature and position are unknown. The illusory nature of this sector is proving to be a hindrance to our investigation. At present, the captive demon is our only source of information as to their whereabouts. We must extract information from him by whatever methods prove effective. Carry out your duties as you see fit. The bad news is there's no way you're going to get close to Maya at this rate, says a voice. Those demons you're talking about, I went with them to the Sanctum in Sector G. You get it, right, Bunny? That pocket dimension you can find with the phase shifter. There's a band of demons hiding there. If it's connected to the Sanctum, you'll have to go through there before you can get to it. But don't worry. This is good news. A demon gave this to me and said it was the key. If you use this forma, you should be able to get there too. In the shape I'm in, I don't really give a rip about escaping anymore, but Bunny's always helped me out. I'm giving this to you as my way of saying thanks. Use it however you want. I don't need it. I can go in and out whenever I want, thanks to my new form. Crewman, thank you for finding this. I cannot officially encourage your tendency to act independently, but I'll disregard this in the hopes that your connection to the demons proves advantageous. Shh, you spoil sport. I helped, didn't I? Let me handle things in my own way. Crewman Rabbit, take this forma to Irving in the lab. Once your main app is upgraded, resume your duties. Alright, so we're going to enhance the main app with Phase Shift B now, which will open up a lot of areas in the game that were priorly inaccessible. So I'm probably going to explore those areas and see if I can't find some useful items or forma or demons or, you know, whatever they got lying around. Fancy. What business has a human here? You want to meet Maya? What are you going to do when you meet her? I suspect you plan on killing her and stealing what's hers, just as you did with the other rulers. But I pity you. Maya could never be defeated by the likes of humans. If you somehow manage to overthrow her, I'd be perfectly willing to deal with you. Those with power rule the world. That is our way, even if it's the king of a ruined nation. Why don't we make a deal? I'm thinking of that squad that captured us. I want you to kill those humans. Plenty of demons still carry a grudge, and their anger is reaching its peak. Kill them. Those are the conditions. Only then will I open the seal to Maya. Very well, return to your base and think it over, but before you go, let me explain myself a bit. I'm more worried about the angels that have been pulling the strings behind this incident. Or didn't you realize it? Those humans who have been... Oh boy, grabbed the wrong element. There we go. Reduced to submissive puppets, the angels plan to turn that squad into soldiers of God. And then it's your turn. All of humanity will be licking God's boots. Someday we'll go to war with those angels for control over the earth. It has to happen. And I'm out to crush the buds of their forces before they bloom. Do you understand, human? Whether I think you're worth trusting or not depends on this. But you don't have to answer me now. Talk it over the way you humans do and make a decision. Don't disappoint me. Alrighty, it looks like Jimenez has come up to us. Yo, Bunny, how'd it go? You get any good info? I'd say take the deal. You see what those Vatos did to us, man? I have zero sympathy. And I have my doubts about those angels as well. I'm sure you know, being on the strike team and using demons all the time, but there are demons out there who want to coexist with humans. Look at me, who has the power of demons now. Hell, look at you and all those demons you lead. I see all that potential power us humans have, and I think to myself, if we took that power, the demons would acknowledge us. No, we'd make them acknowledge us. Then, us and the demons would be like peas in a pod, right? That's all I wanted to say. The rest is up to you. I'll be around, so see you later, Bunny. Jimenez has left. A voice says, "Stop it." You turn to see where it was coming from. Stop it. You were all demons? No, I believed in you. Stop it. Selenin is acting strange. Bunny? This must be an illusion. Curse you, wicked phantasm, be gone. A presence has left Selenin's body, and she has regained her composure. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. It seems I was under the influence of Maya, the ruler of this sector. My family and friends, they became demons and attacked me. They were rebuking and persecuting the old me. The illusion made me lose my composure. It could have been dangerous. You should be careful. By the way, how's the mission? Are you making any progress? Those demons, how dare they? They were saved once, and they have the gall to strike a deal. Do not let them fool you, Rabbit, with their tempting promises of coexistence. Once they escape the Schwarzwelt, millions of humans will be their prey. It will be a world where the weak are purged entirely. That is what demons have in mind when they talk of coexistence. It's a sad future. It is nothing like the world that the Lord wishes, but there's no need to worry. My hymn affects demons as well. Mistema has told me so. I need only raise the output of my song and the demons will become harmless. If this demon you speak of is weakened, the seal should be broken as well. What do you think of this idea? I'm gonna say, let me think. You're right. Best to agree on a decision with the rest of the Red Sprite. If you need my voice, I would be happy to sing for you. I will wait. Come talk to me if you need my help. It seems like we're kind of getting to the point where we're gonna have to lock an alignment in. Arthur says, I will summarize the information in the report. It seems we must make a decision to obtain the exotic matter. It's a difficult choice, accede to the demon's demands or harness the power of an angel's song. A crew meeting to discuss the matter is in order. We are less and less able to predict the actions of Jimenez and Zelenin. They seem willing to cooperate with you, however. All signs point to a high likelihood that they will both abandon their duties. Keep that possibility in mind when approaching them. Now, let us gather the crew and decide our course of action. Are you serious? We have to murder our fellow men? And here I thought I was getting used to demons. This is a real wake-up call. This is the kind of demonic temptation you expect, you know. I'm sorry to speak ill of Zelenin, but the angels are just as dubious as the demons. It's like they're lulling us until we're manipulated into doing what they want. Free lunches have steep prices, you know. Well, I'm all for getting rid of Jack's squad. There's no telling when the effect of the brainwashing could wear off. Besides, we're not even monitoring them right now, we're just letting the angels do that work. That's a volatile situation if ever I've heard one. They betrayed us twice, and we don't have any room for error now. But the whole underlying premise of the mission is to fight off the demons. That's why I think we should defeat those demons, whether it's with our bare hands or the angel's song. Don't get fooled by the demons' promises, however tempting they may be. It seems it will be difficult to reach quorum, however we do not need one. You're the most familiar with the situation. That makes your input the most valuable. We have the option to cooperate with the demons or the angels. What should we do? Should we accept the demons' terms? Let's make a save there, just to be safe. Then we shall move on to the next plan. If we do not accede to the demons' request, logic dictates we must defeat them. We have the option to request Lieutenant Zelenin subdue the demons with her voice. Nah. You can't decide on either? Well, we could try negotiating with the demons, but knowing them, they might lose patience and attack. I will give you more time to come to a decision. The situation is changing rapidly. In that light, I authorize the strike team to act at their own discretion. Should the team deem it necessary to act counter to the crew's decision, I will allow it. It's a difficult situation, and I hope this problem can be resolved swiftly. Strike team, you'll obey whatever commands Crewman Rabbit issues. I look forward to the successful completion of that mission. New information has been added. Alrighty, looks like we're gonna force our way through the demons. Have you decided to force your way through? This choice may well result in successful completion of the mission. Your decision is approved. You're the same as the other humans, the cursed species. You will be the first to be torn to shreds in our match of revenge. Yeah. I will not forget this, human. The door is no longer sealed. Oh, that was simple. Now that we're at the barrier, we hear a voice. Repulsive humans, treading the path open only to demons, my corridor of illusions will show its fangs. All I desire is your suffering and destruction. Okie dokie. The seal has been undone. Our vision has grown distorted, I guess. Whatever that means. Spooky. We sense someone's presence. All strike team members on me. Commander Gore appeared. You've all done well. This will be my final order. I regret to say our investigation of the Schwarzwelt has failed and been proven pointless. Mankind cannot defeat demons such as these. We have no means of preventing the space-time anomaly from swallowing the Earth. We can do nothing but wait for the annihilation of mankind. Our final mission is to cleanse ourselves of this disgrace. Let us choose to die at the hands of a comrade's gun than at the hands of a demon. Ready, aim, show your bravery. Death before dishonor. Commander Gore is pointing his gun at you. What are you doing? That was an order, soldier. Aim your weapon. You hear a voice coming from somewhere. You can end this painful battle. It's okay. Who are you fighting, Crewman Rabbit? Impossible. Commander Gore is dead. Snap out of it. You let out an angry roar to dispel the illusion. Your vision has returned to normal. My name is Gore? That's right. I'm Gore. Gore is standing before you without a demonica. It seems Maya was trying to get us to kill each other. But Rabbit, that shout of yours from deep down broke the spell and awakened my sleeping consciousness. The consciousness of Gore, commander of the investigation team. Thank you. This body is a super-evolved form of man, the Ubergestalt. I see. That explains why I know so much. The mothers poured the will of the space-time anomaly and all their sophisticated knowledge into me. They tried to use me as their puppet, but you defeated Ouroboros, the puppeteer, and I became a wanderer in this world. And it was you who pulled me back into the land of the living after I was fated to rot away here. My body is still at the Ubergestalt, but my mind is once again Schwarzwelt Investigation Commander Gore's protector of Earth. The space-time anomaly was born from the sins of humanity. It's a world designed to destroy mankind. It's appeared on Earth many times now to wipe out declining civilizations, and now it's us who's staring down the barrel of annihilation. I've gained the knowledge of the mothers and understand why the space-time anomaly has so much energy. I also understand the gravity of mankind's sins and that, frankly, we brought this on ourselves. However, the history of mankind will not come to a close here. We are a species that has the power to adapt to any situation. Even at this very moment, the power to change our destiny is at work. I will become one with that power, using the knowledge and abilities that I gained here. Rabbit, I must travel the Schwarzwelt again, this time to prepare to alter our fate. But I will return to the Red Sprite, and at that time I will help you with your mission. Now go, defeat Maya, the mothers that awakened, number 4 in total, Ouroboros, Tiamat, Maya, and Mem Elf. 2 have been defeated, 2 are remaining. In order to save Earth, we must defeat the remaining mothers. The fate of Earth rests on us two. Gore disappeared. Your Demonica picked up a call over the radio. This is Gore. I figured something out, and I thought you should know. The location where I heard the voices of the mothers is in Sector Gru. That must be where Maya is. I'll send over the coordinates. It's on the floor where you are, but to get there you'll have to go to the third basement and climb back up. Maya is one of the mothers, so be careful. The landscape around you is distorted. Human who has defeated the Mother, Ouroboros, and Tiamat, have you acquired a taste for matricide and now turn to me? What a filthy, foolish species yours is. I, too, once had a dream where humans had a prosperous future. That is because I entered their consciousnesses. Jesus. Consciousnesses. God, that's bizarre. Anyways. And brought forth that prosperity. This land of illusions is also the birthplace of the future. But what do the humans show me now? Dreams of decay, rot, and destruction. Humans have lost the power in dreams and can no longer build a beautiful future. Now come, one without a future, you will fall and die at the hands of my dreams and illusions. Spooky. You have pierced the veil of my illusion. Humans are subduing this planet. But even I am merely one of that mother's children. Mother Mamalef will surely slay you. With her vagina. Maya disappeared. The distortion of the landscape stopped. I obtained sweet liquor and grew exotic matter. Fancy. Welcome back, Crewman Rabbit. I congratulate you on a job well done. With the exotic matter we obtained from Maya, we should... What the... Arthur, what's wrong? Answer me. Arthur abruptly shut down. What's going on? There weren't signs of a malfunction. What's that? Is someone on the view screen? Look, something's coming up. 3 silhouettes are displayed. Humans who have walked their destined path of fighting demons, can you hear us? Maya has fallen, and the false visions of this land have been dissolved. The time to reveal everything to you has come. The flow is changing. It is clear that you may have the power to change this Schwarzwelt. Behold now the vision of the path that all humans, nay, all life on Earth, should take. Are these the 3 guys who showed up when we tried to escape? Careful, everyone. They're going to... The crewman's voice faded into silence. The Earth perpetuates the odious cycles of foolish creatures, the reincarnation of cultures beyond salvation. There was a time long ago when this land was populated with creatures other than humans, a time when those creatures prospered, their civilization covering the earth. It was their craftiness and greed which summoned the Schwarzwelt. They too were a race who spoiled the earth. Little realizing that their actions brought about their doom, they remained set in their ways, transfixed by their civilization. All of them disappeared into the space-time anomaly. We are the three wise men. Beyond the reaches of time, we are one with the earth. We are here to build a just civilization spiritually. We have no wish to see this cycle of ruin repeated. The proper path for humanity to tread is to bury the evil soul, leaving only the Holy Spirit, and make of this earth a single unified Holy Spirit. The spiritually enlightened, whose wills are strong, will be chosen, while the fallen humans, whose wills are weak, shall be eliminated. With the power of this time-space anomaly and the power of that song, the project will reach its goal. The chosen ones will reign over the earth as a single spirit. Humanity's charge of uniting all life on earth as one will at last be fulfilled. If the Holy Spirits are in harmony with each other, there will be no desire, and the absence of acrimony or hostility will prevent the earth from ever again being put at risk. Humanity's spirit shall sing his praises daily as they are directed and shall nourish the earth. In order to connect and unite those spirits, we require the song. That is the song under which humanity will become as one. In doing so, they will exist as a solemn creation for the rest of eternity. Ridiculous. What kind of soul would wish for such a deathly world? Nothing dies, nothing is born. How can a planet that doesn't even blink be said to have life? Is this the salvation he has promised you? I'll tell you what these humans who threaten the life of Earth need. It's to return to their soul's origin. Reclaim that time of impulsive souls, full of joie de vivre, a time of death and birth, destruction and creation. Bring back the land, that spirit of freedom. Then you'll find that humans will be allowed to become a part of nature. Quite unlike humans as they are now, living off the fat of the land, alienated from nature. I say, let the Schwarzwelt continue. That's the way to regain your freedom, your harmony with the earth. When the earth is filled with demons, the life of a human will again have worth. Your days will be beautiful ones where you polish your souls in a world led by free gods. And if a spirit among you in that world becomes depraved, may you bid him adieu. There is no worth in a spirit who fears death and clings so covetously to life. Right now you are bent on earning a chance to escape certain death so you might change the future. But what form should that future take? Do not neglect that. The view screen shut itself off. The girl disappeared. Those three again. It seems they were trying to tell us something about a vision. A civilization on the brink of destruction, their vision of this new world, and it's up to us to decide what we should do. And someone else this time. Was that a demon as well? The ancient days filled with freedom, she wants us to go back to that. I could kinda see what she was getting at, but what's with you guys? Don't get taken in by that stuff. What are we here for? To save mankind from the time-space anomaly, or have you forgotten? Are we being manipulated by gods and demons? Are we managing to keep hold of ourselves? This crew is being pushed to its absolute limit. Do we have an update on Arthur yet? Is it still down? It looks like he's been on auto-recovery. He should be back online soon. He'll need more time, though. Let's tell the others to wait. Zelenin is standing in the room. It seems she has returned to the Red Sprite. Rabbit, it seems everyone on board the ship saw the vision, just as the wise men said. The question of how we should lead humanity has been put to us. I am here now to tell you my feelings on the matter. Maybe not my feelings precisely, more like my calling. I am leaving the Red Sprite to follow wherever the Lord's will takes me. The time of judgment is near, and I cannot remain idle. Thank you for all that you've done for me. If he wills it, we will meet again. I pray that everyone on the Red Sprite awakens to his guidance. Zelenin prayed for you, and left. Wait, Zelenin, messenger of the Lord, I'll help you. I know you can save me. I know you will. I understand now what I should do for my sake, for all of mankind. Teach us how to free ourselves of this suffering. Zelenin, your song. When I heard it, I felt like I was one step closer to heaven. I want to see the highest of highs, the real light of salvation. Let me join you. A few of the crewmen followed after Zelenin and left the Red Sprite. Bunny. Jimenez is standing in the room. It seems he has returned. You guys see that? Some vision. More like a hallucination. Those ancient assholes and their stuck-up lecturing piss me off. But I'll tell you what the chick after that said really hit home. A free life, where if you die, it's your own fault. That's not too bad. And I'm thinking maybe I have it in me to make a world like that. So it's time I said adios to the Red Sprite. From now on, I'm a free man. But hey, don't you worry about me. The time-space anomaly is probably better for a man in my condition anyway. I'm real sorry for all the trouble that I caused you. I thought I wanted to kill you all for what you did to those demons, but I guess I shouldn't expect much more from a bunch of humans. You guys are scarier than demons, but you're always welcome if you decide to live with us. I'm doing it, and you can too. Later, Bunny, we'll meet again if fate would have it. Jimenez left with a casual wave. Goodbye. Hold on, I'm not gonna let you go alone. Humans can't do anything on their own. The world we knew is never coming back. It's time we turned toward the power of the demons, the gods of old. I want that freedom that we've lost. I always did envy you, Jimenez. I wished I could be true to myself like you are. I can't be tied down any longer. It's not like there's any guarantee of salvation. I'm going with you. A few of the crewmen followed after Jimenez and left the Red Sprite. Arthur rebooted after a short while. Command Unit Arthur's auto-recovery is complete. Normal operation restored. I will now assess the situation and devise a course of action. Didn't take much for them to hack in and shut you down, Arthur. You don't really stand a chance against them, huh? Maya's defeat has evidently made it easier for them to act. They were able to send the vision in the absence of Maya's signals scrambling. The three wise men seem to possess powerful information manipulation abilities. Maya's disappearance has allowed them to put those powers to full use. You've seen the effects with my shutdown and the visions that you saw. Looks like we'll have to sleep with one eye open for a little while. The situation could change once we depart this sector. Let us return to the original mission. Crewman Rabbit, you have yet to turn over the exotic matter. I will take receipt of it now. We will send this to engineering and begin preparations to move to the next sector. Now, as to the treatment of Jimenez and Zelenin, both have abandoned the mission and left the Red Sprite. This is in breach of regulations. Both will be formally discharged. I was trying to think if there was any way to stop them, but the way they acted, never mind them being part of the crew, I'm not sure they're even human anymore. Between the ones affected by those two and the ones brainwashed by that vision, well, we're down a lot of crewmen. Though, if we try to stop them, it probably would have gotten bloody. I hope there aren't any other crew members on the fence. Yeah. Order within the crew has been disturbed and morale has suffered. However, I will continue to suggest what I consider to be the best course of action. Crewman Rabbit, judging by the report of your encounter with Commander Gore, it follows that Mem Aleph is in the next sector. The core of the Schwarzwelt, right? Yes, the next sector may indeed be the core. Let us hope it is the final area that we must investigate. We might be able to make it back home if we get the next sector's exotic matter, but do you think that's all we're meant to do? Aren't we just turning our back on the problem? That kind of thinking might be a sign you were brainwashed by that vision, you know? We've done enough investigation of the time-space anomaly, though I do think something is missing. The fate of the Earth is on our shoulders. It's too big for us. That will conclude the briefing. Begin preparations to plane shift to the next sector. We will again go by performing a continuous jump through the vanishing point at Eridanus. All hands to your positions. Landing is complete. We have arrived at the new sector. All hands prepare to begin field investigations. Our workload will increase with the AWOL crewmen, huh? Wonder how many we'll lose here. Don't be so pessimistic. Who knows, maybe this sector will be the end of the investigation. That's what Arthur says. I give him a 50-50 chance of being right. I mean, either it is or it isn't. This is the monitor team. We've begun our survey of the environment. Roger that, patching the camera feed to the main display. The view screen's display changed to the world outside. The world is burning. Burnt to a crisp. Is this what the Earth looked like when it was first formed? Perhaps, so why are we seeing it here in this sector? Speaking as a strike team member, I'm wondering if we'll be able to operate in a place like this. Arthur, can we really go out there? It looks imposing, but atmospheric surveys indicate life is sustainable if you wear demonicas. There's nothing intrinsic about this sector that would hinder our operations. So not everything is as it seems. Fornax grew, and now this place. That's how every sector past the vanishing point has felt. Places where you can't tell what's real and what isn't. This will be Sector H, codename Horologium. Our main objective is to obtain the exotic matter we believe to be in this sector. I am now issuing a new official mission, designated Sector H's exotic matter. That's it. Nothing about where. We might start looking. Your mission orders haven't been very detailed lately. It'd be nice if you could dig up any info on MemLF. Maybe we should reevaluate this mission before we start investigating. I know we're all hoping this will be the last sector that we visit, but with our reduced crew, we should probably avoid wasting too much time. Well, shouldn't we leave that up to each one of us? In a situation like this, it's hard for anyone to take responsibility for their actions. It's probably because we're in such dire straits that people followed Jimenez and Zelenin. As we commence the investigation of Sector H, I must caution you, we've come into increased contact with paranormal entities such as demons and spirits. I know that your resolve is being tested by them and this new, unexpected information. Do not allow it to interfere with your mission. That makes sense intellectually, and it's what I've been trained to do, but I feel like I can't help getting distracted if I don't have something to believe in. What is it that we're missing? Holy shit, emergency, there's activity on the monitor's antenna. It seems to be a transmission. What? Did someone get here before us? I'm getting errors in the administrative system. It looks like we're being hacked. Shit, no. Arthur! Arthur's down. I'm not getting anything out of him. Come, my crew, set foot on to the land of decision. You've done well in clearing a path here with your own hands. This is where our investigation will bear fruit. This land, created to eradicate all of mankind, will fail in its purpose and disappear. Leave your ship and come. I will speak of the things I have been witness to, and mankind's intended path will be made clear. That voice, is that Commander Gore? Arthur's still offline. What do we do? It's only Arthur that's down. The rest of the Red Sprite systems are functional. Strike team, we need to ascertain what Commander, no, just Gore, I guess, has in mind. I know it sounds dangerous, but see if you can get close to him. Seems like Gore is trying to tell us something. Think it's safe to approach? Are you sure he won't attack? We're not having any luck yet pinpointing the source of his transmission. I don't think it's nearby. Sounds like we're better off moving than talking. Get ready, Rabbit. We're scrambling. Kato says, to hear Gore talk, it sounded like he knew everything. Could that really be? The truth behind the space-time anomaly, our course of action, the future of Earth, and humanity itself? It's like he knew it all. You know, technically there's no guarantee that voice was Gore's. It could be a trap, but I'm convinced. Call it a gut feeling, women's intuition, whatever. But that really was Gore, and he's trying to tell us something. Go meet with him and find out what his true intentions are. Rabbit, hi there. How did Gore come back to life? As a doctor, the mechanics of it have been puzzling me for a while, but when I heard his call, I realized that's not the issue here. Go to him. We have an obligation to hear what he has to say, even in death. Anyways, we have some new sub-apps we can play with, I guess. It's usually the idea of new forma that makes me jump for joy in a new sector, but not this time. Come on, Commander Gore is waiting for us out there somewhere. Now get, Bunny. I'll leave it up to you how much forma you want to collect on this trip. The resurrected Commander Gore was clearly not of this world. He's not entirely human anymore, so whatever information he has is also not of this world. We have no way of finding it ourselves. But what does that mean for us? Should we be hopeful, or... I think whatever he knows really might swing the balance. Anyways, it looks like that guy has a new mission for us. Basically, he wants a Fafnir demon, which I think I already have one. Oh, I guess I have to negotiate with the demon for various parts. Anyways, our Demonica has switched into to search mode. I can feel the heat. Guess this is the anger of the earth. There's some kind of magma-like substance flowing too. Is this a preview of how Mamalef plans to rebuild the planet? What was Gore trying to tell us? Can we get there in the first place? Not only the strike team, but the whole investigation crew is worn out. I wonder what happened to the guys who left with Jimenez and Zelenin. I know I shouldn't, but I'm about 5 seconds away from bitching. Maybe at times like this, I should be looking at your Will of Steel as a role model. Arthur is shut down, so we're not in the best of shape, but let's work together and push ahead. Oh yeah, one of my demons got murdered. I need to go back and have that, revived. Oh, they already did revive him. I just needed to put him back in my party. Okay. What? There we go. Alright, looks like we can hear a voice. I have died, wandered, been abandoned, and now arrived at the place that will change our destiny. My journey through the space-time anomaly ends here. Commander Gore appeared. You did well to come here, to the deepest reaches of the space-time anomaly. Can you sense it? She is beyond this door. We are upon the root of the Schwarzwelt. Mother Mem Aleph. You must burn the figure of the final enemy attempting to destroy mankind into your eyes. Now let us go. You pass through the door with Gore. It is a vast, deep cavern. A huge, unknown entity is sitting here. So, you cannot see her true form. Mem Aleph's fluctuating energies prevent those without power from seeing her. The sleeping figure I see that may not even be her true form. It's dangerous to loiter here. She will notice. You don't have a prayer against her right now. We should leave. Once a womb who birthed the souls of humans, she now curses them as a mother of destruction. Memaleph's rage can only be calmed with the sacrifice of the billions of humans on Earth. You have grown much during your trials in the space-time anomaly. One might say that the fate of the investigation team rests on your shoulders. And now, as a human, no more, no less, you must decide which path you will walk. We humans, our potential is infinite. It does not come from one person alone. Those who came before, those who have yet to be born. We gained that potential when history became a spiral of chained spirits. I learned this when I attained my current form, the Uber-Gestalt. We have the infinite potential to learn from the past and pass our knowledge to the future. Take me to Arthur. I'll go into the details of my plan there. You jump dimensions, along with Gore. And boarded the red sprite. It's Gore. It's really him. The commander's back on the ship? I'm back, Arthur. It's me, commander of the investigation team. Hello, red sprite. I am Arthur. Beginning normal system restart. Arthur restarted? Is Gore doing this? I'm sorry for that, Arthur. I was a bit rough on you. But please, connect me through the same channel as before. I'll share everything I know. Welcome back, Commander. As ordered, I will establish a data link through the specified channel. Thank you. Arthur is receiving data. What the heck? Are these from his brainwaves? I know he's the commander, but he's also a dead man. Is that really a good idea? You're half right. Medically speaking, my body would be considered deceased, but I haven't lost my commander's heart. I'm still one of you. Tyler, you showed me a photo once. I remember your daughter's face. 14 years from now, she'll be a teacher like her mother, if we save Earth. Maybe, I haven't forgotten your love with your father. That love will be rewarded. The cure to the disease that... Let me see here. That racks him will be found in 2 years. That is, if you return safely. He kept his humanity even after death, and apparently he knows our future. Men, I must ask that you trust me. I'm still the commander of this investigation team. Which brings me to the point. Rabbit, you're gonna have a decision to make. With all you've seen and learned about the Schwarzwelt, I have to know whether you're up to the job of risking your life to save mankind. In this space-time anomaly, as well as on Earth, you have run up against the limits of your body over the course of many painful battles. As you may know, it is possible here to become like a demon by imbibing demonic power. Would you host a demon inside of yourself? I think that's what they're saying. I wonder if this is gonna impact, like, what ending and stuff I get. Let's just say no. In this space-time anomaly, as well as on Earth, you have had your heart's peace shattered through many painful battles. Now you have been given a chance to reclaim that peace by singing the song of the God of Light. Fuck that guy. I see, then I'll ask one final question of you. This crew was caught in the throes of a battle between darkness and light for the fate of the Earth. On one side, we have the demons of chaos bursting with power. On the other, a god trying to impose his law and order. Both want nothing more than to get their hands on the power hidden within this place, so they may lay claim to the Earth. It's too early to tell who will win this war, but both sides are marshalling their forces. Think hard on which future you want for mankind. When you've made your choice, tell me who you'd entrust with the fate of all humanity. Think very carefully before answering. Fuck all that shit. You realize, I hope, that you have chosen to side with the weakest power in this conflict. Great hardships await you on the path that you've chosen to follow. But I want you to remember what you feel now. To remember that determination. Ugh, I almost sneezed. The investigation team will proceed to Plan Omega. It does not involve escape from this place. It involves its destruction. And in order to do that, we will need a special tool. The nuclear warhead aboard the ship inside of this space-time anomaly. Arthur, this is the best way for the sake of humanity. Do it. You'll need to for the next step. Anyways, we obtained the Clement Bell. It's time I said goodbye, Rabbit. Spooky. I can't maintain my corporeal form any longer. The knowledge I've collected will crush me. I've reached the limit that a corpse can sustain. That's why I'm leaving everything up to Arthur and to you. Take this, Rabbit, to your body and soul, my power. You received power from Gore. It rushes through your body. With that, you should be able to see Memelef's hidden form. You must defeat her. Everything depends on it. Now, farewell. I must disappear. Or perhaps return to the depths of infinity which beckon to me. Gore's body disappeared. The commander, he vanished. He came all the way here to tell us his plan to save mankind. His will was so strong it overcame death itself. We'll uphold that will, Commander. Just you watch. All hands, a salute for Commander Gore. The entire crew saluted the spot where he disappeared. I've finished processing the data. My inheritance of Commander Gore's knowledge is complete. Now commencing dissemination of this data to all hands. Stand by to receive new orders. Attention, all hands. I will now explain the details of our new plan. This new and final plan has been constructed based on the knowledge provided by Commander Gore. Plan Omega will be our final mission to destroy the Schwarzwelt from within. A high-energy detonation within this place should remove it from the face of the Earth. An explosion? Will that really work? The Joint Projects assault didn't do anything, and they had a lot more megatonnage than we will. Yeah, what is this high-energy detonation you're talking about? We don't have anything like that. Destruction of this place might seem impossible based on our current observations. However, with the solution that we are now aware of, it is possible we will succeed in destroying this place. What are you getting at? The following theory was developed primarily on the information from Commander Gore. While wandering the space-time anomaly, he discovered the existence of high-energy matter. We'll label it as the cosmic egg. They have enough energy to create and/or swallow an entire space-time continuum. It is this energy that Mem Aleph intends to use to reconstruct the Earth. Plan Omega is to take this energy for our own purposes and use it to destroy this place. The demons want it to create a world, and we need it to destroy one. I'm starting to think this might actually work. However, to convert the cosmic egg into destructive power, we require another large source of energy. It works on the same principle as a detonator in a nuclear warhead. As of yet, we have not found an energy source on the scale that we need. However, the commander proposed a method of procuring the required energy for this detonation. He came back with everything already prepared. So, where is this detonation energy? It's on ship number 4, the Gigantic. It was equipped with a nuclear warhead in case of any unforeseen emergencies. We will use that warhead as our detonator. What? We went charging into the Schwarzwelt with a nuke on board? This project was crazier than I knew. Ironic, huh? The nuke we brought in as a scorched earth solution ends up our last hope at survival. I've got a few choice words for the joint project, but I'll wait till we're back home to vent. Commander Gore's investigation showed the Gigantic to be in Sector Boots. His findings indicate that there are a total of 4 cosmic eggs inside the space-time anomaly. The Gigantic's nuclear warhead will be the detonator, and the cosmic eggs the explosive fuel. You are tasked with obtaining the nuclear warhead and the 4 cosmic eggs. I am issuing a new official mission designated Bomb Material Retrieval. As far as processing the cosmic eggs and the nuclear warhead, we will use the lab's matter synthesizer to create the Schwarzwelt bomb. It won't be easy, we'll have to search the whole place to find all this stuff, but as long as it gives us even a glimmer of hope, you can count me in. The fate of the Earth really is on our shoulders. At present, you have 2 main objectives. The first is Plan Omega. The second is to obtain the exotic matter in Mem Aleph's possession. Both missions are essential to save mankind and return to Earth. I leave it to your judgment which mission to carry out first. Do not forget, we must also analyze the forma Commander Gore has left us. Go to the lab and have it analyzed. I look forward to the successful completion of this mission. Commander Gore is a great man. I'm nothing compared to him, but I'm on the ops team and it's my duty to carry out his will now that it's gone. Let's do this, whatever it takes. By the way, we picked up some strange readings in a few sectors. Sector A, B, C, and D. We can't pinpoint their origins, so you won't find them on the automap. If you want to find them, you'll have to make full use of your Demonica's functions. New information has been added to the mission briefing for bomb materials retrieval. Now that Commander Gore's passed on, those of us in Ops will make sure his plan goes through. We'll most likely see some heavy opposition from the angels and demons, but we've got a chance. This is probably going to be our last mission together as the investigation team. Let's make it a good one. Commander Gore disappeared, but that's just like him. Instead of going back to Earth in this little stasis capsule, better that he disappear without a trace, leaving his name and deeds to live forever in history. That's just the kind of man that he was. I never told you about my father. It's just as Commander Gore said, he's sick. The doctors don't know what's wrong with him, so we can't treat him. I had given up. But after hearing what Commander Gore said, I decided to believe that 2 years from now they'll find the cure and I'll see him healthy again. It can't end here. I won't give up. Let's defeat Memelef and destroy the space-time anomaly and go home together. Never thought the commander would come back. He's a real son of a gun to keep his mission in mind even after he's dead. Oh yeah, you got a new forma, didn't ya? Give it here and we'll put it to good use. Looks like we have another unlock feature. Fancy. To give us hope in death, that's the way a man like Commander Gore should go out. Well, hell, we can't go and fail now, can we? Now go out there and get some forma. We'll have ourselves a grand old fight with angels and demons. Plan Omega. It's a bold plan that a scientist like myself wouldn't have thought of. To be able to prepare something so drastic. The commander really was a special man. We must act on the wisdom that he left with us. I think it's our obligation as humans. Strike team here, we've got some bad news. The elevator on the first floor of Horologium is a no-go. We're never going to get down as long as that thing's busted. We need a maintenance team so they can get it running again. Perhaps Memelef sensed something was amiss and stopped the elevator. Maintenance sent a team into the field to look at it. Crewmen assigned to investigate Memelef and exotic materials should prioritize other tasks. Oh, he doesn't have anything new to say. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.